Well, in fact, we were talking about the overall banking space, and earlier we had the SBI chairman today who cautioned that PSU lenders may not see the worst over just as yet, and that the roadmap for the QE taper may trigger a rate as well as forex risks in the entire system. Let's listen in.
As I said, the biggest challenge for the new government will be inflation control, will be reviving growth, will be managing expectations, will be ensuring that the policies, etc., which were not getting implemented, gets implemented. But we also have to understand that the new government will also have to have a lot of consensus building with the states, because many of the policies need state participation. For instance, land acquisition. It is a state subject. So unless there is adequate amount of consensus building with states, the policies implementation cannot be speeded up. So definitely we believe that if there is a stable government at the center, they will work towards creating that kind of consensus which will enable the entire country to move ahead quickly. These risks at this point of time are very well mitigated. They will happen at the country level. In respect of the QE, you saw the kind of risks that emanated with the rates going up, the interest rates having to be raised sharply so as to prevent outflows from the country. But that has been properly mitigated. The regulators, whatever steps they have taken, including the fact that they raised rates, they clamped down on the current account deficit, they opened a special window for FCNB deposits which brought in $30 billion. So all of those were steps taken towards mitigating a risk that emanated totally from outside, and that was not part of the Indian economy at all. So these are the sort of features that will happen again and again. Today it has come from this area, next time it will be a different scenario. But at all points of time we will have to be ready for these macro risks. And for these macro risks, if we are to be ready at the individual institution level, the institution has to be very strong to be able to withstand any shocks that come suddenly and give itself the time to get out of those shocks. Because shocks will come, they will abate, something new will come again. It is only strong institutions that will manage to overcome all of this.